fellow babies. Welcome to a 42 show where we start off with a little reminder. You can love and respect the horse, but none of that funny stuff. Remember, we talked about that the other show. Just don't do that. Don't do that.
No horsing around.
Yeah. Yeah, they, you ride them with your clothes on, people. So, there's a lot of things in life that can make you go, but this is really one, isn't it, Dunk? Holy Jesus.
It could be. It could be one of them things. Yeah. You ever know rubbish woman? Well, a woman has been left seriously injured after she was mistakenly dumped into the back of a bin lorry and compacted 4 times. It's believed the woman was inside the bin when it was picked up by the lorry during its routine in Manchester, New Hampshire, in the United States, that is. The fire department said, stuck amid the rubbish, the woman was dumped into the hopper at the back of the vehicle and managed to survive as the waste was compacted 4 times. Wow. Apparently, a neighbour said all you could hear was screaming. She was in agony. She was finally spotted by one of the workers in the trucks who saw the woman on a camera that's fitted inside the vehicle.
Wow.
Looking in. Good job they helped that. Of course, the question is, it's pretty unclear why she was in the bin or how long she had been in there before the lorry arrived. But, so the firefighters managed to rescue her by using a stretcher that was lowered into the lorry via the roof using a crane. I've never seen one like this, said Ryan Cashin, Manchester Fire Chief. The woman was taken to hospital with serious injuries, but her exact condition is unknown. I would say she's probably a little bit shorter.
Yeah, I mean, had she seen Star Wars, she would have known what to do. But no, like that must be the most scary thing in the world. The walls are closing in, and it's just I can't imagine.
God. Yeah, can't call up 3PO. Get me out of here. 326-3827.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
At least she's a little bit thinner as well.
Yeah.
Well, her ego's deflated.
Beach body ready,
Yeah. That's some scary stuff. It's happened twice in my area over the last bunch of years. But it was people that were in the big, huge dumpsters, not like the smaller green ones you're seeing on the street there. Like, as I understand it, she was in one of those small ones.
I don't know, because we were talking about this the other day, and I was saying, oh, no, it's in Manchester, and I was thinking it was the UK. Yeah, you can see the little ones on the side of the road there.
Yeah.
But I'm not too sure where this picture was taken, but yeah.
Because
even whatever. I mean, it's like, what's she doing in there? How?
Yeah. So
was her husband just trying to dispose of her and just thought, I just need to put it in the rubbish, then just taken away.
Well, I always told my kids that when I die, when I die, just put me in the recycling bin and don't forget to put me out on Thursday morning.
Yeah. There you go.
More on that later.
Yeah.
Got a story on that.
Yeah. Where are we here? Oh, we're going to Dave's first one here. Let's see here. The life of a pigeon can be seriously traumatic.
Yeah, we've had this wonderful story that sort of links into this in the UK recently, where a pianist sort of got told not to play piano because they can't be filmed in public or whatever. And the people who turned up and told him he couldn't play piano turned out to be a Chinese spy. And now MI5 are getting involved. But this story is how a pigeon has been suspected of being a Chinese spy. But got released by police in India after being detained for 8 months. You think of that?
So
the investigation take that long? Yeah.
Is this
just a tiny little cage?
Is this actually a real thing where somebody actually thought that a pigeon could be a spy?
Well, he had messages tied to his leg, apparently.
Yes, exactly. So he was suspected to have been involved in espionage after it was captured near a port in Mumbai. It was found with 2 rings tied to its legs, featuring words that appeared to be Chinese. I mean, that could be a bit racist, to be honest. But
what was he passing messages between Trump and Putler or something? Like what? It's just
Well, he did have a camera with a big, huge telephoto lens, which was taking photographs of the ships in the docks. But yeah, we'll leave that bit aside.
yeah. Never mind a bird's fetish. We don't criminalize that. No.
it was later sent to, here we go, Mumbai's Bhai Sakarbai Dinshaw Petite Hospital
Easy for you to say.
for animals.
I'll have that with naan bread, thanks.
Yeah.
Apologies for the accent. I do want to take us off YouTube. After 8 months, it was emerged that the creature was an open water racing bird from Taiwan that had escaped. How far away is that from India? Got to India. Got to Mumbai.
Taiwan.
From
That's
Taiwan.
pretty far.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
What do you mean escaped? I mean,
Well,
it's a racing pigeon. They generally are escaped because they're
yeah,
flying about.
the only way they can race is by letting them go, unless you're like taping them to race cars and using
Like
remote controls or something. Yeah, exactly, right? You know,
Hold on.
champion in
pigeon
the Hot
racing.
Wheels series. Yeah,
Yeah.
Taiwan to India by flight is 5,000 kilometers.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a bird
How
though.
is? Yeah, I know.
Birds do this.
I know they fly and everything, but
Yeah.
it just seems like it's just a racing bird. Surely it'd be trained just to like go back to its perch or something. And that's
Maybe
like a serious
It's a long
escape.
distance racer.
Yeah.
It's like Finding Nemo, but for birds.
yeah.
Yeah, they don't make birds do the 100 meters, you know.
That'd be funny to see a bunch of birds rocking up at a drag race, you know?
What, in drag?
Yeah, well, it could be, right? This day and age, you know. So the European Union got together, and never mind the threat of veto from Hungary, they have sealed the deal on a 54 billion aid package for Ukraine. So there's been talk about how, you know, things are a bit stalled in America right now with voting time and whatnot. Trump has taken a couple of ridings or whatever you call them already. How is that possible? How is that possible? Pull head from rectum. So it seems that hopes that the world community can get together and fill the gap were justified. There was
Well, let's be fair. Europe does have quite a good, reason to try to keep Russia out because they are next door to it.
That's the whole idea, right? This is the front line for a lot of people, not just the citizens of Ukraine. Although they're the ones having to fight it, so you damn well be better paying up, right? Second part to the Ukraine news here I wanted to bring up was a big Russian ship was downed. And so, you know, we've got more advancement, more happening, more really good stuff. And if $54 billion worth of aid to Ukraine makes it over, we can pretty much guarantee that, the Ukrainians are more than smart enough to get rid of the rest of that, flotsam and jetsam that's in the goddamn place as well. Just clear the whole body of water out. But, just wanted to get, those were good newses for the Ukraine situation. We wanted to get them out. You'll see right here, Lewis Hamilton at the top of the screen. I wanted to bring this up. If you're a Formula One fan or not, you probably heard about it, but Lewis Hamilton is leaving Mercedes to go to Ferrari. It'll probably be where he sees out his career. It'll make a big hole in the Formula One drivers market. It should be amazing to watch how things, unfold in the next little while. And sorry, Lando Norris, that you just signed your big contract. That's the worst timing ever. Let's see here. We go to Dunk.
Okay. Okay, so which story are we doing? Because I had the pigeon one next.
Oh, yeah. Well, just skip ahead then.
Okay, so yeah, a 3-year-old was trapped inside a toy claw machine, was having the time of his life while his dad and police scrambled to free him. Timothy Hopper and his son Ethan were at a shopping centre in southeast Queensland, Australia, where the boy climbed into the machine. After entering through the prize dispenser, the boy was filmed calmly wandering about inside the box while adults tried to coax him out. I don't know, how do you coax out a small child, with sweets and biscuits?
Yeah, surrounded by great stuff, right?
yeah, no way. The boy's father said, I had zero chance to react. It was unbelievable how fast he climbed up there. While Mr. Hopper was worried about his son, he said, I couldn't help but laugh thinking how this happened, because he wasn't hurt. He wasn't sad. It was so easy to have a laugh when he was having the time of his life.
Did you see that in the video? They broke the glass to get him out.
Well, this is one of the questions I got coming up. But he says, reality sunk in. How am I going to get him out? So he called the claw machine company. They were asking how much money he'd put in the machine, and if the money was stuck in the machine. This is no. My son is stuck inside the machine. But yeah, like you say, the police arrived and they basically smashed the glass to get him out. Which is kind of odd, because I would have thought the managers at this shopping centre, whatever, don't they have to put things in it?
Yeah, don't they simply just get the key? Because he was with some big things. You don't just, those claw machines become pre-filled, and the only way to get in there is to smash the glass. Honestly, it just seems a really bizarre way to get him out. Yeah.
I love how TP2 says in the comments, you could win a child.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. He should have bunged loads of quarters in and tried to grab him out.
Yeah, it's actually news story. Its spin on this is that it's not even his child. They just put the child in there and installed him to see who could win him.
Yeah, he had a $20 bill taped to the back of his head.
Yeah. But imagine trying to win the child back. You use the claw, you poke out his eye. I mean, by the time you get the child back, do you really want him? He's broken. It'd be terrible.
I was trying
it becomes one of those head things. Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they should put handles on the top of children's heads.
Yeah.
See, what didn't they do with the same thing like with the woman that was stuck in the the garbage truck? Just get a ladder and go in through the top.
Yeah. Like when you said they used a crane, I was like, but you see the guy standing on the truck? It's only an extra 4 feet. There must be a step on the side of the thing, isn't there? Like, what?
But apparently Ethan said, don't worry, Dad, I won't do it again. Yeah, right.
No doubt. Oh, so you call an ambulance for a lot of things in life. Dave has an odd one for you.
Yes, public service announcement. Please do only call the emergency services in an actual emergency. A person who ate too much kebab called for ambulance service in Wales revealed. After receiving calls on subjects as inappropriate as missing false teeth and a hand stuck in a letterbox, the Welsh ambulance service is appealing to the public to only call 999 in the UK, of course, for paramedics to come urgently if someone is seriously ill or injured. The service had over 414,000 calls last year. 68,000 were not life or death emergencies.
We had a list published in our area at the end of the new year, and there was something like over 1,000 calls to 911, our version, for fast food related emergencies, as they got their order wrong and stuff. Like, oh my God. Yeah. Yes, Karen, we'll be right there.
Now, if you ask me, then there's a hole in the market for the fifth emergency service you can call up.
Yeah, that's true. Don't worry, we're here to tell you how cool you are service. You are important, even if they won't listen to you.
God, is it run by Scientology?
Yeah, could be at this day and age. A big thing happening here. Is it my turn? No, it's. Is it my turn? Yeah, it's my turn.
Yes.
Yeah, it's yours.
See,
Yeah.
I told you I'd fuck it up. Universal Music has just dropped an absolute bombshell that's seriously going to affect the music industry. If you haven't been following, what happens these days is TikTok makes a song go viral because TikTok has worked out licensing deals with all the music companies so people can use the songs, right? And because TikTok doesn't really pay viral users much, they can afford to do this. And it's probably Chinese government funded as well. But so that's how you get these TikTok videos where people seem to be allowed to use commercial music, but us on YouTube will just get demolished for it, right? Well, Universal Music owns about 32% of the current artists that stream and whatnot that are, worth real cash. And they have just pulled the whole no more TikTok. We want a better cut of the pie. And Universal is the negotiations seem to have stalled and the license is expiring right now. So you're no longer allowed to use Taylor Swift and all these people on TikTok. Now, the funny thing is how it works in the background, if you're paying attention, is TikTok makes a song go viral. And then you go over to Spotify and 3 days later, it's right at the top of the streaming charts. And you've got 1960s and 70s songs resurging and being hugely popular. So this will matter huge to Universal as somebody who holds 32% of the royalty rights and stuff for all this music. So who really has the power here? Is it TikTok or is it Universal? We're about to find out. It's going to be an interesting play. I can't wait to see.
It should be the artist, really, shouldn't it? I mean, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, it should be, but that's not. That's long gone. Yeah.
Oh, you thing of the past.
Thinking.
Yeah.
I'm so old. Oh,
yeah, but crazy, right? It's crazy stuff. So, will Universal stop being big on the streaming charts and therefore make less for themselves and their artists so that they can get more from TikTok? Or will they just kind of relax a bit and go back to the model where TikTok enables big money through Spotify and stuff? It's interesting. And the results of this could have a big play out on YouTube and other like Instagram and stuff as well. Can't wait to see how this goes. I personally believe, like, we used to do like DJ nights and stuff. We would expose people to new music they'd never heard before. How can that be a bad thing? Sure, monetize our stream because we used the music. That's fine. We shouldn't be monetizing your music, so take it. That's fine. But why block it like some people do? That's not going to help get your music to the next generation. Right, Don Henley? Right? Mr. Eagle? Dunk, you're up next year.
Yes. Well, here we go. The Starship's SpaceX's Starship, get that right way around, is poised to be the most coveted launch vehicle in the world once it's finally up and running. But the Pentagon is hoping to take things a step further by grabbing full control of the rocket for critically important missions. The US Department of Defense is engaging with SpaceX to explore the possibility of the government taking control of the company's Starship for sensitive and potentially dangerous missions. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. And in this scenario, the Pentagon would temporarily acquire the Starship, making it both government property and government operated, which is different to simply just contracting SpaceX for launch services. It literally means they have full control of the rocket during launch. Ground crew would have to be replaced with their own stuff. Everybody involved would not be part of SpaceX. It would be part of the government, Department of Defense, Air Force or Space Force or whatever. Yeah, so they will be directly assuming ownership and operational command of the starships.
Yeah, that's not a light thing to be like. That's massive. It is. It's ours now. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, for now. We'll give it back when it's done. It might be a little bit broken and a bit blown up a bit, but
that's quite shocking.
You'll have it back.
Yeah. Now, it's not unprecedented because the American military, the government, just walked into Ford, Chrysler, and Chevy during World War II and said, okay, you don't make cars anymore. You make shit for us. Yes, sir. What are we building? Right? That's how it went, you know.
See,
but this is not war.
Yeah. I mean, this is an interesting part of the article. It says the Pentagon engages with private partners for cargo deliveries, but for critical missions, it relies on its own service, Grey Trail aircraft. Well, thankfully, I was reading and thinking, what cargo deliveries are the Pentagon doing in space? Oh no, they just mean on Earth. Okay,
Yeah.
So in space, in this case with SpaceX, the military might temporarily use a Starship for a particular mission and then hand it back when all is said and done. Yeah, what kind of missions have they got? What have they got in their little horrible little heads?
Yeah. Hey, MJ in the chat brought up a good thing too. DOD invested heavily in SpaceX development. Second comment. So now they're getting their RO, return on invest. You know, so that's a good point. Good point, right? Very good point.
Interesting.
But, yeah, I mean, you know, and I got a thing coming up on Musk too. So you know, that's just how it goes, right?
You better get on with it then.
Yeah. Well, we gotta, let's see here. Where are we going? Now this is something I have a comment on. So take it there, Dave. But I've got a comment on this.
Sure thing. I'm impressed that you've got it in the right order. Look at you being professional.
Swear I know what I'm doing, wouldn't you?
A YouTuber has been accused of topping 150 miles an hour on his motorbike in Colorado interstate, wanted on multiple charges. His name is Rendon Dietzman. Just deserves to be arrested for that, really.
I was just going to say that if his mother did that, she deserves to be arrested as well. Come on.
Rendon? I don't know the Colorado accent.
It sounds like the guy who gets killed first in a German horror movie.
Oh, he's from Texas. Okay, very good. So yeah, you can I guess. Recorded himself going more than 150 miles an hour, squeezing through small gaps in traffic and traveling on the shoulder, according to the Colorado State Patrol News. He is known as Gixabra. as in like Gixabra? Bra?
I think it has something to do with bra. No?
He's posted multiple similar videos from different parts of the country. He's wanted on charges of, wait for it, menacing, engaging in a speed contest, reckless endangerment, reckless driving, speeding 40 over the limit, 150, engaging in an exhibition of speed and driving without license plates attached. Investigators say numerous drivers and online viewers have contacted the Colorado State Patrol about the incident. So he's been dobbed in by his own YouTube subscribers.
But here's the thing I wanted to bring up. So many YouTubers film themselves doing badass burnouts on the road in front of their house when they finish their build. There's YouTubers that have brought cars up to like 120 mile an hour, showing the speed limit and stuff on a back road and whatnot. and you've seen other YouTubers. I'm not going to start bringing up names, but I know one guy recently got a really cool Cadillac that's not road legal because it was the show car, and it's never been even licensed for the road. And he drove it to his mechanics and he drove it back and whatnot, just on the road. Hello. And so many of them do it. Literally, the cops could just sit on YouTube and go, okay, we want that guy. We want that guy. And some of them think they're smart. So they don't show the speed on the dash. They just show, like, you know, the scenery whizzing by. But when you're going down a road and the telephone poles are going by at X amount of speed, you can simply just do the math and go, I know how fast you're going. Come on.
I want to see the new crime drama TV series of Jim Cracker, social media investigator. Lone wolf in the police department.
That's funny. Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, so stupid. Let me just sketch ahead. So yeah, Elon Musk here. So Musk Watch 2024. Musk had a payment blocked from Tesla. Right now, Musk, Tesla, it's synonymous, right? He was about to get paid out 56, no, not million, billion, right? This was his package from Tesla. Now, a guy who plays drums in an unknown heavy metal band, well, kind of unknown. He did play at CBGBs and whatnot. He had, I think, 9 shares. He had all of 9 shares in Tesla, and he decided that 56 billion payout was not fair to the rest of the shareholders. So he grabbed a lawyer, lawyered up. The court has agreed, and Musk has been stripped of this $56 billion package, which has drastically reduced his personal fortune. And he's now going to move Tesla's incorporated state from Delaware to Texas because they treat him better. Yeah, this is what he's going to do in retaliation to it. Like, I mean, it's already done, dude. It's not like it's coming back, maybe in a few years or whatever, but $56 billion.
Yeah, but I can understand how he'd feel about that. You imagine you got a super chat, 56 billion. I'm just saying. Saying we might.
Yeah,
but
and then YouTube just goes,
yeah, no, I'm not. You're not having it. Yeah, so I'd be a bit pissed off too. So
I
can't blame him.
56 billion, and one judge just goes, yeah, no, that's not fair. You're not getting that. Yeah. He must literally have just trashed a mansion. Like, he must just be throwing shit around, man.
He must have been. He'll have to empty his Amazon basket now. He probably had all these things that he's going to buy with it. He's going to get a new toaster oven,
crying in the corner,
matching cushions.
Yeah, I wanted the light bulb that I could change the color with on my phone.
Yeah. And he has to empty the basket. And also, while he's doing this, empty his basket of 56 billion worth of sales to Amazon. Yeah. You got bloody Bezos going, where's that 56 billion that we just about had? I saw the basket. Yeah. I saw the basket. And it's gone. Yeah. It's empty. Where's that money gone?
Yeah, they were finally going to build another rocket. Damn it, I need that.
So all you
would have got seized anyway.
all you're doing, Mr. Drummer, is just screwed up the entire market for all these billionaires' money. You ruined it. You ruined it for everybody.
Yeah.
Stick to drums.
I don't know what to do in titling this one, Dunk. I'll just put up the picture. Go ahead.
Yes. A mother has been told by her children's school that she's banned from parking outside unless she gets rid of her saucy advertisement on her car. Oh, look at how saucy is that?
Oh my God.
A mother.
It's so saucy.
She actually puts the web address on the car so the children can. Jesus Christ.
Wait, that is obviously another layer, another factor to the story. But yeah, so the Florida mum, Michelle Klein, has been told she's banned from dropping her kids off at Liberty Christian Prep. Unless she removes the sticker. Unless she removes the sticker advertising her OnlyFans, which is placed on the back of a vehicle. She proudly promotes her adult content, but to promote her platform, and argues it's business and a way of life. Now here we go. She's so openly selling this to all the Christian families out there. She says, My husband and I had this, wild little kind of thing, behind closed doors lifestyle, and we've now decided to share.
Oh my God.
Yeah, how other parents don't feel the same way.
Does not equal sell it. Share, sell.
Put it on the internet.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Now, personally, in defense of this woman, okay, let's first go to this comment by Lexi Thomas, whose children attend the same school, and she has branded the advertisement as distracting to her children, as well as stating that the size of the advertisement was
my son jerks off all day now.
This is a distraction to my children, she said. No matter how poorly or how good I parent, porn is there, and that's the kind of first thing they're seeing when they're going into a place that should be educating them. Like all that porn all over that car. Look at all that porn. It's disgraceful. All that porn. Oh, yeah. It's like, fuck off. Oh, I mean, what children? What children at this Christian school are coming out going, oh look, an OnlyFans advertisement. Let me just jot that down in my little notebook. So I got what is wrong with you people?
Can you?
I mean, yes, we have a mother at a school who's. This is probably the worst thing. A mother at a school is advertising that she's on OnlyFans. What think of the children?
Yeah, well, I can only imagine one day out, at recess, the kids are sitting around, hey, who's rubbed one off and fucking, tossed one off to Billy's mom? Oh, yeah. I have too. It's just...
That was the headmaster. That's the thing. It brings a new thing to the whole story. Go, oh yeah, your mum's hot. Yeah, I know. I just spanked off to her.
Yeah, dude. Right? Yeah. I always thought your mom would have an amazing set of tits, but when I saw them, I mean, that's not how it's supposed to end,
It's actually just one massive troll. When you go down to the link, I've just checked it. It's actually just Bible verses. They're just standing there reading the Old Testament. It's just filth, absolute filth, slavery, all of it.
OnlyFans is not a place for goat sacrifice, people. Let's just get that out right now.
I do like her versions of the Ten Commandments, though.
And God says, oil me up, baby.
It all came from her fiery bush.
Yeah. That's a well-visited bush, then.
That's why it's so fiery. Right, let's move on. Nothing to see here.
I'm gonna die. Wait a minute. What happened? What? Why? Okay, go ahead there, Dave. But the website is screwed up on me. I don't know what happened.
Who knew? Well, anyway.
Fuck.
So we were meant to just imagine everybody watching. Just an aerial shot of this graveyard. But it's not graveyard. It's just got bodies randomly just everywhere. And you're thinking, what the hell is this? Right? Extremely creepy aerial view shows dead bodies in cages at ranch, which serves very important purpose. The aerial shots shared in that post are taken from the Forensic Anthropology Research Facility, or FARF, odd one, a 26-acre outdoor area that plays a vital role in much required research. It's home to about 50 donated bodies, with some of the cadavers confined in cages to be studied for bacterial decomposition. It's like that scene in Sherlock where Benedict Cumberbatch opens the fridge. Oh no, it's Martin Freeman. He opens the fridge and there's just a head there, and he's just like, "Oh my god, Sherlock, what are you doing?" He's like, "Well, I need to study. I need to know how long it takes for it to decompose." So this is basically just helping them with that research.
Wow.
And so we can know the difference between a body that's been decaying in the sun and decaying in this way, decaying in that way. And that useful research is how they can then determine basically how long a body's been. If you want to
research how bodies decay in the sun, you just go to the old folks' homes in Miami. Done.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Just go to the beach.
They're still alive.
Now we should point out the cages aren't there to keep the microbes in. They're supposed to stop wild animals getting at the bodies.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're buzzard proof, so that's a good thing, right? We got to bring up a thing here. So you remember the contest? In our Discord, what would you look like as a monkey? We had some really good submissions and whatnot, and Janine Terblanche is our winner with I hope that monkey doesn't have an OnlyFans account, but yeah, here we go. Lauren did up the thing here for us and everything, and Congratulations to Janine Terblanche. I mean, does anybody think that this is just like, the producers are putting together Spice Girls 2.0, the monkey years? I mean, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Isn't that Baby Spice? Hey, Baby Spice is a monkey. Congrats, Janine. Congrats. Very good.
So what's the next competition? Who can show themselves as the biggest dick?
I would kind of win that. Unless your name is Richard and you're 6'3". But yeah, congrats, Janine, and thanks everybody for playing and stuff. And thanks to CF for getting things done and all, and same as Lauren as well. We have more of these things coming up planned. There's an idea where there might be a bingo game to go along with the show you're watching right now, which could be a very cool idea. Based on topics. Yeah. When we bring up a topic, you fill in your card. Before you know it, boom. We'd be doing that.
And we will be doing a meet draw on Friday as well.
Yeah.
Can we make it into a drinking game?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Nothing wrong with the drinking game.
Come on, you got about a minute in. Get a story in there, Dick.
Yeah. Let me just switch to here. So this was a sign, and it's one of those things you got to reread, but it's a Pizza Hut. And it's due to unforeseen circumstances, the dining room will be closed this evening. But it actually says circumcisions. So I don't know about you, but I don't think that a bris is a ceremony that should be done in the public dining room of a pizza shop. So
with a blunt knife.
Yeah. It gives a whole new meaning to leaving them a tip. It's just...
Yeah, and whatever you do when you do go to this Pizza Hut, don't order the calamari.
Yeah. How was a circumcision unforeseen? Wait a minute, I had no idea. Quick, get a knife. We have to chop. We have to skin this turtle. I don't know what you say. It's time. We're done. We're gonna say our thank yous in the credits. So remember, fellow babies, keep a stick on the ice.
Keep dicking of ice.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the calamari and how much I never am going to Pizza Hut for it. Good night, all.
Wear the rubbery cock ring.
Boom. And a big thanks to CF Beauty, who runs the teams in the background for us. All the, questionable things that go on around here, to be honest. Today on the team, CF is joined by PJ CNET, Skits Crasher, Shayna Caldwell, and the Kraut. So thanks to our team. We couldn't do it without you guys. Love you.
And thank you to all our super chatters and supporters and donators to the channel, all those channel members out there, because it really helps us going, keeps the lights on around here. Don't forget, you can like and subscribe to our channel if you're not already subscribed. Why aren't you subscribed? Why are you here if you're not subscribed? And don't forget to share the video. Please pin a picture of us on the tail of a donkey, anything, nail it to a tree. Do whatever you have to do to make the world know about the Shills, because there's not enough people who know us.
Good call.
Exactly. And what we should do is we should point everyone towards the Discord as well. If you like all of these little competitions with the monkeys and all of that good stuff, check out our Discord, link in the description, and then you can join in those competitions, and some of this can make a bit more sense, because otherwise you probably didn't understand what just happened.
Well said, man. Yeah, exactly. So, shake your head, get another drink, and we'll see you when you're ready for more. Good night, everybody.
Stay shilly.